Question and answer continued. Question: how dharma is turned into adharma? Due to attachment and jealousy, on account of ignorance, man is all along we see strengthening his ego and associates that ego with the body. But self, the soul, is different from the body. Becoming egoistic, he is involved in the cycle of mind, time, giving rise to attachment and jealousy, and he is unable to distinguish between dharma and adharma. Another question involving the correct interpretation of a quote from Sri Ramacharita. Question: a dream should be considered real or unreal? Dreams do have an interpretation, and persons, places, and events appear to be real in dream state. Once a gentleman presented a beautiful watch to me in dream. On waking up, the watch wasn't there. Now you tell me whether a dream is real or unreal. Question: you had once said that sadhana should be done secretly. How will then a devotee achieve progress? Sadhana should be done secretly until all the shortcomings of a devotee are completely eliminated. I had read somewhere or heard from some great man that worship should be kept as a guarded secret as the love of a noble lady with a Caesar. If a devotee proclaims his devotion having all the human faults, then that only strengthens his ego, his pride, and ego is the greatest stumbling block in sadhana. If the world comes to know of a person as a great devotee and he has no real devotion within, that should create a lot of problems for him. Conversely, if a person is overbrimming with the love of God and people know nothing about it, that is wonderful. Devotee should always examine two things: whether his shortcomings are being reduced, if his fame is on the increase. Name and fame cause the downfall, and if it does come, the sadhana should try to save himself with humility. The sweet poison of fame has brought about the downfall of even great sadhakas. One should always regard his sadhana as incomplete. That is how he progresses, quietly, secretly. It is only after the consciousness is purified that real wisdom dawns and Guru's and God's grace is felt. Question: we have always seen you laughing, never angry. Don't you get angry? I also get annoyed, but it is being automatically controlled. Sometimes I design fake anger, but when at times I am really angry, I punish myself later. Passion, whatever its form, is harmful. Iron discipline is required. Anger only betrays your ignorance. It smacks of your desire for your pound of flesh. What is purity? Purity is getting away from all that is extraneous to your real nature, and for a devotee, which takes him away from God. Question: what are the functions of consciousness? Like fire, it illumines objects at a distance, but it destroys them on contact. Question: how to stimulate higher reason? If the outgoing tendency of the intellect is curbed and the inward going tendency is encouraged, the lower reason itself is transformed into the higher reason. Question: some people speak ill of you and levy charges against you. Why don't you talk it over with them? What is your attitude towards these people? Answer: the entire world is full of evil and good. It helps me if some people discover bad qualities in me, but I shall be obliged if these gentlemen tell me about them, as that would help me to look at myself. If what they think about me is incorrect, I shall have an opportunity to explain the positions to them. By the time their charges reach me through a third party, the original version is garbled and I am unable to get at the real opinion. Even then, the criticism that reaches me serves as a soap to clean a dirty sheet, and it helps. Whenever wrong motives are imputed, I do feel sorry, which I should not, and try not to have bad feelings for such people. I am wide awake not to think ill of anybody, and I daily pray to God and beloved Guru that I should never become a vehicle of thinking ill of any person, that I should not harbor a feeling of hate, prejudice, jealousy, and tit for tat. If by abusing me, some people try to tarnish the image of Guru or his institution, then I am often unable to put up with it. Our Guru even served those who abused him. I try to do my humble bit as an infant tries to trot. Those who talk good of me are generous, others who talk ill are more generous, and I am grateful to them.